Powerful connections is our motto here at IFA 2023. Powerful connections with fiber optics, Wi-Fi 7 and in the smart home, and of course, powerful connections to you here on the fair. But even if you can't come to IFA, we want to stay connected to you. And that's why we offer you our IFA highlights in this video. Let's start with the top novelty, the Fritzbox 5690 Pro. And there's really something new about it. First of all, it's the first combo model that you can use for both DSL and fiber optics. Fiber continues to roll out, but even if you still have DSL, you can update to a new top model with it, and then, when the time is right, simply make the switch from DSL to fiber. Ideally, the Fritzbox 5690 Pro is then connected directly to the fiber optic port. No extra modem, no extra cost. But you can also use the 2.5 gigabit port to connect it to an existing fiber modem or to connect it to any other existing internet connection. And the best home network is guaranteed by the new Wi-Fi 7 standard, to name just one. Higher speed, lower latency, better handling of interference are just some of the great new features of Wi-Fi 7. On top of that, there's a completely new frequency band at 6 GHz, solely intended for Wi-Fi, so it cannot be used by radar, for example. Therefore, the 5690 Pro is a tri-band device which transmits on 2.4, 5 and 6 GHz, with 4 antennas each, which results in an incredible 18 gigabit per second in your Wi-Fi. So lots of reserves for upcoming high-speed internet connections. The 5690 Pro also comes with gigabit LAN ports, a port for analog telephony and a USB 3.1 port. Also included a DECT base for telephony and smart home. And something else that's new, you can also connect smart home devices directly using Zigbee. So as you can see, the 5619 is an absolute pro model that you can operate on your DSL or fiber connection. If you want to use fiber now and don't necessarily need the Pro equipment, you can also use one of the already available boxes, Fritzbox 5530 or 5590. By the way, all Fritzbox for fiber can be directly connected to the fiber port. So you don't need an extra fiber modem or ONT. This would only complicate things, cost more and consume more power. And besides, only if you have the direct connection, you can see all the information of your optic fiber line, which will be shown even more clearly with the upcoming Fritz OS. If you already have an ONT, just ask your internet provider how you can directly connect the Fritzbox to the fiber optic port. After all, you're entitled to router freedom. But if you don't have DSL or fiber, but want to use Wi-Fi 7 on a cable connection, you can do this soon with the new Fritzbox cable 6670. Well equipped with DOCSIS 3.1, a 2.5 gigabit port. It also gives you a smart home with Zigbee and offers Wi-Fi 7 with 2 antennas each on 2.4 and 5 gigahertz to give you an impressive 3.6 gigabit in Wi-Fi. The Fritzbox 6670 and 5690 Pro bring Zigbee directly into your home network. If you already have a Fritzbox, you can simply retrofit Zigbee with the already available Fritz Smart Gateway. And the gateway will be the first Fritz product to introduce Matter. An update is already in development. But what is Matter? Matter is considered the new smart home standard to connect smart home devices independent of system and manufacturer. Over 300 manufacturers have adopted Matter and committed to support it in the future. As a first step, we will use Matter in the Fritz Smart Gateway to offer registered devices in the Fritz network to other compatible Matter controllers. And these can then control them. As you can see in this showcase, where I can use my smartwatch with the Google Home app to operate our Fritz smart home devices. So no matter where or how your devices are connected to your smart home network, box, gateway, Zigbee, DECT, Matter unites them all. And of course, the Fritz Smart Gateway also supports DECT, so you can use it to register more DECT-based smart home devices in your network, like the new Fritz DECT 350. You can use this door in window contact to, for example, control the radiator control Fritz DECT 302 or to activate smart home scenarios with which you can do basically anything. Super smart and super small, it can be installed practically invisibly between frame and sash in modern Windows. And despite being so small, it uses 2 standard AAA batteries which last 2 years. As you can see, plenty of powerful connections here at our IFA stand in Berlin. And these are only the most powerful. There's more to discover, like a new power line set with Wi-Fi 6, a new energy display in Fritz, and a lot of innovations in our apps. So stop by, we look forward to seeing you. We stay connected, take care, bye bye, and tschüss.